I'm here with Trell from TeamAPS, everyone. So, got a special box opening going on. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trell from TeamAPS. Shout out to DJ Happy 30. Y'all go subscribe to my boy. We about to do a Digimon box opening. We just got the double diamond. This is our pre-release.
Yep.
I'm excited about this. First off, it was delayed, so we've all been waiting for it. But now I get to do a lot of trashy stuff with purple and black. And Hexabloudmon got better too, because I do play Hexabloudmon. So we're not gonna talk too long. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy envelope opener.
All right. Let's just.
Sometimes at home, kids.
Yeah. So pretty much, what got you into Digimon?
I am a knuckle dragger and I like shiny colors. No, I'm kidding. No, of course, for those who do know me from TeamAPS, you know that I'm actually a lot older than people think. So Digimon was something I grew up with. Like, it was a show that came on like after school for me, and so I've always been like one of those Digimon stands. Digimon, Pokemon, the trifecta type thing. Monster Rancher, if you remember that. And there was actually the card game back in the day was really cool, but nobody knew how to play. We just knew that the cards looked nice, so we would collect them, and that was it. And then as I got older, I started actually playing TCGs, and Digimon's one of those TCGs that came out, and I was like, I think I got a reason to play. Also, most of my Yu-Gi-Oh friends, they play Digimon as well, so it's always good when you have a following behind it. You never just by yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can collect things, but I like to play. I've always told you I'm more of a player than a collector, so if my friends are going to play, and I want to play with my friends, we playing Digimon. And I love the game. These colors are so sick. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I don't know what all these cards do, so we're probably not going to read many of them. We're just going to do the opening, because I'm more for the colors than the effects sometimes. But this is our little promo. We're going to hold these for later, because they're supposed to have good stuff.
Yeah, like they got new cars and
there's one here. We're gonna add this to that.
All right, cool.
This is my area right here?
Yeah,
cool.
That's right.
And you already know, like, we have dabbled in so many TCGs. I've played White Schwartz, Pokemon, the second coming of Dragon Ball Z, the Panini one. So that card, that was a really good game, but it died out really fast. A lot of y'all don't remember this because, again, I'm old as dirt. I've actually played the One Piece TCG. I played the original Duel Masters. I played Inuyasha, and I also played Zatch Bell. When you played Zatch Bell, it actually came up with a little spellbook binder, which was really like cheesy. It was cool to us back then, but right now you think about it, it's kind of cheesy because you literally had a binder of cards that you had to call your spells out of. I'd still do it to this day, though. I don't care. I would still do it.
I didn't even know One Piece had a TCG.
Yes. Now, mind you, I don't know what the following was. The only two people I knew that played the game was my brother and myself, and we were roommates. We were roommates in college, and so and we were already playing Yu-Gi-Oh for so long. We were like, let's try the card games. And One Piece and Inuyasha didn't last long because they stopped printing it, but Duel Master lasted for a couple of sets, and that was another one of those Saturday morning cartoon type things that we like to watch. And I just kicked his ass, like, he knows. I made him quit. It was amazing. That was great. It was good times. Which is another fun fact. My brothers are the ones that actually taught me how to play TCGs. Like, so I felt good, when the student became the master, because they used to kick my butt all the time. I ain't like that.
Oh wow, that's right. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. I remember the Duel Master one.
Oh yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
And then it got like retrained. I think recently. Well, more recently into what? With the Kaijudo?
Yeah, they came back. Whatever. They tried to rebrand it.
Yeah. And I never played that, but I remember the old game, and I would have gotten into it, but it died out really fast. Yeah. Dude, I've even played Bakugan.
I remember that.
With the actual little figures or whatever. And
really?
You gotta roll them across the table.
Yeah.
Coolest thing ever.
You remember Beyblade?
I was about to say that I do remember Beyblade. I've only ever owned one, and I can't remember his name, and I was so mad because I did not know they actually had like tournaments at my local Toys R Us. I would have gone to those tournaments. Like, my spin hand was ready, dog. Like, I was working out. All right, it was
cool. Bond of Bravery.
So Bond of Bravery for the Agumon and the Bond of Courage, I think, for Gabumon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those cards are amazing. Like, they're sick. They're 3 cards level 7. They're huge. They just do so much. I'm afraid of them. I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to like the set. This is a really good set, and then especially after we had set 5 so long.
We did, so I think everybody's just ready for like new cards to play. Like the game started to get a little stale, which it happens.
Yeah, it does.
This is mine, y'all. You see me pull it? I don't know what I'm gonna do to get it, but
no.
This is for me. I need one more. We're gonna talk.
I need one more.
We're gonna talk off camera. He pulled the Alphamon.
Yeah,
He pulled up the Alphamon. Well, I pulled it, but it's his. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. But yeah, and that's the thing too about Digimon is Black is probably like the weakest when it comes to like support and things like that. So this set does give Black another direction to go into, which it needs. Now it won't be as great as other sets until like BT with 8, I think. But there are new cards that Black can play and try out now because Black just has not gotten any love from Bandai.
Well, actually, this set they like pretty much they definitely stepped up with the Genkumon.
They did. They gave them. There's things, but every color has something that it does like very well, and Black just doesn't. It's like a 7 Tools of the Bandit. It's a lot of things that it can do, but nothing great, and that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah. Like we all know what Yellow does, we know what Red. Everything has its specialty, and Black just kind of have like a lot of support cards that you can lead into a deck.
Yeah.
And so that's my thing is like I'm ready for the one thing where it says Black actually does this, and I'm going to try to do this because the Black deck is my favorite, and then the Black and then Blue. I play Hexablow. I just recently started playing Purple, and I started playing Red as well. I will not play Yellow. Just because everybody plays it, and I don't want to do it either. I just don't.
I know set 5 they play Yellow, and I don't know. Well, I mean, set 6 you still only see a little bit of Lord Nightmon, but people are gonna be playing a lot more Red and security control. Oh
God, it's time to talk about security control. Which I'm not upset about security control. I just don't feel like it's interactive enough for me, and I don't appreciate what you're trying to do. Like everything is dangerous when you. Well, I lie. When I play Shoutmon, I'm not afraid because.
Oh yeah, you can just you play Jessmon, you can just play. You just play a Delicate Plan.
Yeah, Delicate Plan. Like I get Shoutmon for like 17K. I play a Delicate Plan, and like I literally just I just hold security gone.
Oh yeah.
Like, and then here comes the Blitz Omnimon, and we're going for game. That's when you're a good player, you draw the good cards.
Oh yeah.
Like I tell you guys before, I'm not gonna go through the card names because there are a lot. I just like the shiny stuff. And I just wanted to talk to you, boy. DJ Happy 30 on camera.
And Dynasmon, cool.
Yes. I don't play Yellow, but if I did, I'll play that card. That card's fun.
The new rare, the new rare foiling, that sometimes throws me off sometimes.
It does. And I think in this set, the rare, every rare is hollow now. They weren't doing that before, I don't think.
No, it was gold border.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, like our 5 drop from last set.
Yeah. It was gold.
This card was really good in pre-release. It's a level 4 AK.
Yes, it was. Yeah, that thing was big.
I got monkey stumped so many times by that card. Like, it's ridiculous. I didn't lose to it. It hurt my feelings. And he's riding the cloud, so he's like Son Goku, like the Monkey King. I'm not a fan. It was great. Speaking of, I got second place at the pre-release. That was cool.
That's what's up.
I just can't get first. I'm not good enough. I got second last time, too, I think. It was your fault. We had a good ass game last time we played.
Really?
Our game 3. And he just should have won. And I just hard played at level 60, just couldn't out it. That's the only thing saved me.
Really? Damn.
Cause he had the nuts. I was like, oh my God, I lose. I even told him, I said, dude, I don't know. I said, I can't beat you. And then I did. I don't know how it happened, but it was great.
Ooh, that's my alternate art.
Oh, this ain't. I'm just gonna take the cards I want because you're just not being fair. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Well, fine then.
All right, guys, so that's one side. But yeah, the Skull Greymon is really cool. And this is actually the deck I'm moving to for Black is Alphamon, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I love the fact that they're finally giving the X antibody support. Yes. And I've been saying...
The first of many.
And I've been saying that there's so many X antibody Digimon and they're doing it. They're dedicating a whole set to them.
To just X antibody, which is great. And Black gets a lot of X antibody cards. And again, I'm glad when Black gets support.
They do. And like you said, they have a theme now.
I think which is what they need. Every color has a theme except for Black right now. They're like the redhead stepchild of Digimon. But it doesn't make them bad. It just means that it makes them the least powerful. It definitely does. Because I remember when the first set came out, even Yellow wasn't that great. No. And then they got like a structure deck in one other set, and Yellow it started topping the map. It was crazy.
Yeah, it just blew up.
So, which is cool.
And then also, I felt like they were everywhere. And I feel like the Digivolving, I feel like didn't capitalize on.
They did not, because that's what it seemed like. Originally, all black was all blockers and de-digivolving.
Yeah.
But then they started going away from that. And like I said, they didn't really like add anything to it that was broken. They just made it a thing. So like the deck really couldn't survive. Like you were literally just playing defensively, and sometimes like depending on what deck you're playing against, you can't play defensive. So that's not a good strategy.
No, it's not.
I will say with this set though, it's kind of cool. It's funny because a lot of the cards that we get, they're just trolling. Like we have a card that comes out of security that says when you attack it, de-digivolve something. Like nobody's gonna expect that, but it's a thing.
No.
Like again, you still don't have a specific thing, but if somebody hits that, that could be the difference between you winning and losing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
These two cards won me the game a lot of times in pre-release. This is a blocker that people don't read, and this guy swings for 2. So, like, I literally in the same game I had to hard play both of these. That's how bad my hand was. I could not digivolve, and so I just had to hard play both of them, and they stuck around for at least 2 turns, and like, it was great.
That's perfect.
So you guys, if you don't play Digimon, I really suggest like you picking it up. It's not a very expensive game, which is another reason why I do like playing. Like pre-releases are one thing, but any TCG pre-release, the prices are a little hyped because everybody wants to get them first.
Yeah.
But Digimon is just really it's not that hard on the pocket. And as a person who has played Yu-Gi-Oh for 17 years now? 19 years. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for 19 years.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, so the person who's playing Yu-Gi-Oh for 19 years, like I can tell you, like anything that's like easy on the wallet, like you want to go for, especially if it's easy on the wallet and it's fun. And I enjoy this game. I still enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't get me wrong, that's still like my main game. But sometimes you want to just take a break from like the break my board type thing and just go for like, I'm going to do really cool effects and actually have to read my cards because as Yu-Gi-Oh players, we don't read our cards. Just put it out there.
You just know what the effect does immediately and just slam it.
So funny enough, we do, but we just don't know how to explain it to our opponent. Like we know what the card does, but when it comes to explaining it to our opponent, we suck at it. I want that. I'm just playing this up. I'm just playing this up that I want.
So it's like, well, it's not crazy because I'm really just enjoying the different colors and stuff, and like the creativity of the game doesn't really, because a lot of times you really can't make a creative deck and it do well. In Digimon, that's really different.
In Digimon, you can make what people call jank or rogue, and you can do well. I was just telling a guy tonight, I play a deck from this past set. It was a Mock Galgamon, which for people who don't know, it's not a high tier deck. It's not even. There's just enough cards for support for the deck, and so I decided to be funny and build it. I got second place. Like the only reason why I got second place is because the first place is undefeated, and I lost it to the first place person. That's why I got it. And that's another cool thing about Digimon, like you said, like there's so many cards in this game and so many things you can do with so many colors. Like as long as they have a theme, you can build it.
Yeah.
Like so you look at the color green, and you're like, okay, so this is a green deck, but the green has so many facets. You're like, no, I'm going to build this green deck. I'm going to build this green deck, as opposed to like Pokemon or something like that. And even Pokemon's a little more versatile. Yeah. But no, Digimon's very Digimon. You can't really get bored with the game itself. Now people got bored with the set, with the games because like there was so much time in between the next set coming out, but they weren't bored with the actual cards you had out because there's so many decks that you haven't tried yet. Yeah. Which I think is big to say for every TCG because like I play Yu-Gi-Oh and I play this long, and sometimes we're all like, oh man, we want a ban list, but even then, like even outside of having a ban list, there's other decks you could play if you actually want to. Like not everybody's like a hard up meta player. And even then, like even if you are a hard up meta player, the reason decks become meta is because you play them, you make them work, and other people like them too. So every deck started off as a rogue deck till it was considered good. So. Oh yeah. And that's why I like Digimon because I play a lot of rogue decks, and black is rogue. It's just the color itself is rogue. Oh yeah. But I've won quite a few box tournaments with black. We're almost done with these packs.
Yes, we are.
He pulled all the stuff I need.
It's okay, he pulled all the stuff I need in the last boxes equals out.
And he's keeping it, so I got to turn the camera off and meet him in the parking lot. I don't know how this is.
Do I need to turn my cameras off too?
Yes. We don't need any kind of witnesses.
Let me turn my camera off.
No police reports. I appreciate that, because that's what friends are for.
Oh, yes. Truly good friends. Oh, yeah, I can't help but appreciate that. Love is like, hey, man, the box open. Say, yeah, but I'm keeping stuff. I was like, what?
You don't need all this. You're being greedy, okay?
I am being greedy.
Give to the needy.
You ain't needy?
How do you know that? You don't know that.
I don't care.
Okay, Scrooge. Y'all see that? Y'all see all this Christmas spirit we got going on? It's fair. That's
Christmas
fun.
for me. Nah.
I see. No, I'm just kidding. This card is good.
It is.
It saved my life in one match. Cause like otherwise, I didn't want to go into it, but like my opponent had like a lot going on, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna hard play it. It's amazing. That's another cool thing about Digimon too. Like it's a very momentum swing type thing. Like you can brick in the game like any other game, but like in Digimon, like you just never know. Like sometimes it'll be like, oh, I'm losing, and then one right player or one right amount of memory, and like you can just turn the game around. Like, cause I know my last round in this tournament tonight, like game 1, he got to like level 6 like in 2 turns, and I was bricking, and I outed his level 6, and I started not bricking, and then it finally turned around. Here's the Jesse. This is the first Jesse one?
No, actually,
We
but
put another one?